beets, oil and cornstarch, dessert. We are going to show you what happens when you combine the art of cooking with the smarts of science, a little thing called molecular gastronomy. We're going to make a dessert, but we're going to combine some science with it. I'm going to prepare for you today a gelato with an almond crunch finished with some spun sugar. What we need for this dish is gelato. We have raspberries and blackberries. Almond crunch. This is made out of almond oil and maltodextrin, freshly spun sugar. And this we're going to make out of isomalt sugar. We're going to make this, which is an almond crunch, and what we're going to do to make that is we're going to use some maltodextrin and almond oil. And we're going to combine those together, and then we're going to toast them up so they become brown.
Maltodextrin is from the dextrin family, a group of low molecular weight carbohydrates that are derived from starch. They are water-soluble and are used as water-based glues and thickening agents.
You want to mix it with your hands because what you're trying to do is you're looking for a texture and a consistency very similar to pie dough, when pie dough kind of crumbles when it's right. And you can see this is starting to crumble now, starting to clump together but still breaking apart. So it's pretty close to being ready. We may need just a touch more. So we'll put a little drop or two more in there and we'll stir it up. So what we want to do with it at this point, now that it's clumping together, is toast it off. And so we'll bring it over to a saute pan. And all we'll do is put it over a fairly high heat, place it into the saute pan, and then we just want to kind of keep it moving a little bit so it doesn't burn, and it'll toast right up. So this stuff's pretty cool. As you can see, it's toasted on the outside, it's crumbly, it turns into a powder, and when you eat it, it just dissolves. So now we're going to move on. This is pretty cool too. What we're going to do with this is the isomalt sugar.
Isomalt is a sugar alcohol that serves as a natural sugar substitute. It is an odorless crystalline substance that originates from beets and lacks the caramelizing properties of sugars.
So we're just heating it up now. And what I'm using here is this is just a whisk like you use at home, but it's been snipped off. So all the rounded part is gone. And what I'm going to do with this is when it gets hot, I'll hold it up. As you can see the strands peeling off of there, I'm going to take those strands, I'm going to pull them with my hand. Okay, I don't want to get too close because this stuff's pretty hot, and if you get a big grip of it on you, you'll know it. So I'll pull it off, and basically what I'm ending up with is something very similar to cotton candy. It's a little bit thicker than that though. So you end up with something like that. Kind of random shaped, it's pretty neat. We'll start off by putting our gelato in the center of the bowl. Put them in like that. We'll then take some berries for color. We'll give it a little squiggle of this raspberry puree. And then we're going to put some of the malto around it as well. And although it's not a real big part of the dish, it just really complements it a lot because now you've got this almond flavor. But the coolest thing about it is it's almond flavor in something that they've never eaten before. They don't even know what it is. It's like, what is that? So it's really kind of neat with that. So it looks pretty good right now, but what we want to do is top it off with some spun sugar. And there you have it, dessert.
That innovative flavor is a proven result of lab coat cooking.